Hi, I'm Tiffany Johannes with RE/MAX Executive and Charlotte Home Experts. Today, I'm going to talk to you about what costs should you be thinking about as a new home buyer. Oftentimes, you just think about that purchase price. That's all you're thinking about. Well, oftentimes, the reason we're going to say, let's talk to a lender, let's talk about your numbers, because it's not only about that price, it's about what you can afford and what you can live on. So if you're thinking about numbers, you've also got to think about what are the closing costs? What goes into purchasing a home and then after the fact, owning a home? Because you want to make sure you're prepared and you're ready to go. After all, it's one of your biggest investments and you want to make sure you're making the wisest decisions for you and the other members of your household. And as we talk through this, let's think about those costs. Number one is the purchase price. Number two, interest rate. You're going to hear from lenders, this is my interest rate. But there are other things involved. What are the costs that add up to your total interest rate? Meaning, are there origination costs? What is your title insurance going to be like? What type of escrows do you need to set aside for your taxes and insurance at the end of the year? And what are those numbers overall? Then you've got costs of transferring the deed. You've got costs associated with the attorney. You certainly want an attorney to do a title search and examine that title to make sure it's free and clear. Then let's talk about immediately, you're going to need homeowners insurance. And homeowners insurance is something you shop for. So I know I've thrown out a ton of different things to think about. And you're probably going, oh my gosh, I can't believe there's so many costs involved in buying a house. Well, when you're buying a house, you want to make sure you're making the best decision for your money, because it's one of the biggest investments in the way you're going to make the most amount of money of your lifetime. And so we want to help you understand those costs to make sure you're not house poor and that you can afford anything and everything you do relative to the numbers in buying a house. Today's market's extremely competitive. Oftentimes you have to go over list price and you're putting a lot of money down in due diligence fee and earnest money deposit. You want to know what those are, and you want a realtor who's going to guide you through to make sure when you're looking at what you have to pull out of your pocketbook or checking account at the end of the day, it's something you can afford and you're comfortable with. I'm here to provide that market knowledge and education as a resource to you to make sure that we are making the wisest decision for you. I'm Tiffany Johannes with RE/MAX Executive and Charlotte Home Experts, and I look forward to helping you plan out a strategy to buy your home. Thanks.